let me talk about this tier list, right? Tier maker that we doing. So, what characters do I want to see in Street Fighter 6 Season 2? Now, some people want to see their favorites. No question. That's not a given. I want to see a couple of characters that I want in the game. So we got a row of 4. We'll get to that. Right. Most definitely, meaning most definitely coming into Street Fighter 6 DLC. Right? Maybe it says what Fonty want, what I want to see in the game. What's gonna happen is, and what I see, there's a difference, right? What I want and what they feel they're gonna put in there, right? And that's right to them. And then hell to the nah, hell to the nah, hell to the nah. What Fonty don't want. And then Capcom doesn't care about character, meaning if you haven't seen a character for over 20, 25, I'm gonna be real, for over 20 years, right? And you have not seen this character for over 20 years of Street Fighter, right? He's a forgotten character. That's what it is. Capcom don't care about characters, so that's a forgotten character. That Capcom thinks like, oh, we don't care about this X character or this Y character. All right, so let's start with the obvious choice, in my opinion. Some people said Cody, some people said Abel. No, let's not start with Cody and let's not start with Abel. This is the most obvious one, easily to me. Number 1 in my list is M.Bison. M.Bison is going to definitely coming in Season 2. Let me tell you why. Oh wait, Dawson is not. Dawson is already in the game. So let's ignore the ones who are already in the game. They're already in here. Let's ignore those. So Neo Shadow's looking after Ed. Sorry, I'm bumbling everywhere. And what I heard is that he's like escaping from Neo Shadow, right? Like he's not getting caught from them, obviously. And they're looking for to get a shell, right? Some type of shell that has psycho power, right? Because I don't know I think it's SIRN. I guess it's gonna be an organization called SIRN. That's why you see in Seth in Shin Akuma, but it's SIRN Akuma. Is because it's an organization. It's like, think of it like as SIN. Remember SIN in Street Fighter 4? So I'm guessing SRIN, it's like a rebirth. Yeah, SIN, it's like a rebirth of SIN. That's what I'm assuming. And then I'm probably thinking that they made a prototype of Shin Akuma, but it's a CPU, which is genius if you really think about it. So like the R is it's like some kind of like rebirth or resurrection or something. There's like an R, that R has to mean something. Maybe it's gonna say resurrection or something that's close to resurrection, revival, or something like that. It's like they're gonna keep it subtle. But who knows? Maybe it's gonna be I don't know what the abbreviation of SIN is, but yeah, it's SIRN. But anyway, so that's what's gonna happen. Yes, they're gonna bring back Bison. So Bison is it's an obvious choice. There's too many clues going on, and yeah, Bison is gonna return. Whether we like it or not, he's gonna return. All right. Okay, so you already know we're gonna go skip to hell to the nah. Let's have a little laugh. Let's keep going. To the hell nah. Hakan, you already know. If you missed the last stream, I didn't want it, Hakan. No Hakan. Now, granted, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, Hakan's number 1. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I don't want Hakan is because he's too much of a gimmick. The oil is a gimmick. I know it's a mechanic of his, But I'm sorry, it's a gimmick, man. It's a gimmick. It's a stupid mechanic, bro. But I appreciate the ones that know how to use it, right? But the ones who abuses it is the ones that I can't stand. I can't stand the ones that abuses that oil. Sorry, baby oil rubbing headed Turkish wrestling grappler slamming Darum Meister wannabe. That's why you're never coming back in no Street Fighter game. You play Hakan, well, no. I say nay to Hakan. If you can say yeah to Hakan, I say nay to Hakan. Nay. Yeah, in Turkish. I know. I mean, it's cool, but give me Darum Meister. Give me Darum Meister. You know what I'm saying? Give me him over freaking Hakan. Check it. Check it. I think this is everybody here. Right? So we got Hakan, which I don't want. Hakan, he's a good character. I just don't think he fits right now in Street Fighter 6. Let's be real, right? He doesn't fit right now. He's a character that hasn't been appeared in when he debuted back in 20. So it's been 10 years. I want to say he was out in Super Street Fighter 4 in 2010. Okay, yes, he was a Super Street. So so we're talking about 14 years ago. We haven't seen Hakan 14 years ago. I could put in Forgotten. Capcom doesn't care about character, but y'all people still have him in his minds. Y'all still miss Hakan, right? And it's a lot of people that miss Hakan. So that's why I say, hell no, I don't want Hakan, because I don't agree with y'all. That's why, and it makes sense. I don't want the hell no. Ralph, not you. Okay, not you though. Yeah, you're right. Not you. Except for Ralph. I forgot. Let's keep it going. Let's see a character that I feel that he's supposed to be, that I want, actually. The first character that I think in mind that I want, bias. I'm a biased person. Bias. Extremely biased person. I am biased to his character. I want him to see him in Season 2. Maybe, maybe not. 50-50. Get ready. Guy. Guy is my guy. Guy, when I played him in Street Fighter 4, that's when I was like, oh shit, this is my character. It took me years to get good at this character though. It took me years. And man, this character, he's in my opinion, like one of the most underrated characters of all time. I think he's underrated. Like for real. He should return. In my opinion, he should return. Now, do I see him in Season 2? I want him in Season 2, but do I see him? I don't know, because we do have Kimberly. You know, I know Kimberly, to be honest with you, didn't got Bushinryu. She probably learned it from some other schmo. Okay, that's a good idea. Let me fact check myself, right? Let me fact check myself. You're right about that. You got me there. You got me there. You got me there, bro. That's a good Games Lore guy trained Kimberly. Guy trained Kimberly. Games Lore. Let me fact check that. Let me fact check that. Hold on a second. Now, let's read. Kimberly Jackson, also as known as a ninja star. Ninja Suta is a fighting game character. First partially seen as. Okay, she was an African American ninja. Yeah, you're right. Okay, you're okay. Okay. All right. So let me rephrase that. Excuse me. Let me rephrase that. So Kimberly learned from guys. So you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. And if that's the case, maybe not. I don't see guy in Street Fighter 6. Because why? Isn't Metro City already been taken care of? I am so stupid. I didn't even know that. I think somebody gave me fake news. Okay, well. So let's get back to it. Let me get back to it. All right. Okay. Whoever said that Kimberly was not trained by Guy needs to fact check their Street Fighter lore. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for. That's why I love you guys, man. Love you. Thank you for acknowledging me. Giving me the acknowledgement. I'm stupid, bro. I'm stupid. I didn't know, bro. I guess I never like. All right. To be fair, I know Kimberly did. Okay, she does Bushinryu, but she has her own style. It's just the thing is that what gets me is that, you know, she has a different style, and I'm thinking like, it's like a copy of like Bushinryu. That's what gets me, because it's a little weird. So I was thinking myself, damn, she didn't. I guess she didn't train by a guy, but she did. So I was wrong, and I apologize. So let's get to it anyway. So Guy, I don't see him. Why? Metro City's already clean, right? Am I wrong? Cody's now the mayor of Metro City. I think Metro City, I believe, has calmed down. But wait a minute. Let's not remember. Metro City is crazy still. So maybe no fighting style is Bushinryu. Yeah, but she has her own style. She made like her own twist. It's called Ninja Suta or some shit like that. It's her own style. So yeah, I love Guy. But I'm gonna lean towards maybe not. All right. So thank you guys again for acknowledging me. That as bringing me acknowledgement to that, because I didn't know. I'm like, wow. Okay, it's crazy the style. You know, that's what gets me. But she wears the matching colors, which I understand. I see the damned AK Thrasher getting in. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't see him in there. Nope. Maybe down the road, but I just say no. Maybe not. He's not here right now, so maybe not. Let's see. Who I want to see in the game? All right, fuck it. Let's do it. He's playing the song. We're playing the song. Dudley. No. Dudley. I want to see Dudley in Street Fighter 6. I want to see Dudley in Street Fighter 6. Oh, let me fix this. All right. Why? All right. I know we got Ed. We got Ed, right? Okay. But you know what? Fuck Ed. Let's be real. Ed is a cool character. But we're going to get surprised. We're going to get surprised at some point. I see Dudley announced in this game. Why? First of all, he's a very popular character, right? Well-known character in Street Fighter 3 lore. I'll talk about the audience that knows Street Fighter, that thinks of Third Strike or Street Fighter 3 series, they're gonna think of Dudley or Alex or Gil. I'm gonna say those three: Dudley, Alex, Gil, and maybe. I'm going to say Ibuki, because Ibuki, I think, is a little more known, and she's more relevant in Street Fighter 5. And then Makoto number 5. That's what I think about the Magnificent 5 of Street Fighter 3. That's what I see, the 5. Of course, you have Ryu, Ken, and those guys. Yeah, of course they're going to be there. But I'm excluding them because they've been in Street Fighter 2, and that's their game. So I feel when I think about Third Strike, I think about the core 5 of Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. You know what I'm saying? I know we got Hugo, and of course Hugo is in there, is an integral part as well. So we can't forget Hugo, and Hugo was a Final Fight character as well. So let's not forget that, right? So we'll bring up Hugo, but Dudley, yes, he just fits in the game, right? He has his own style. We have, the rate. Yo, you could think of like moves that go so well in the game, like freaking. You have his lunge punch, right? His like forward HP, right? Or he has like you could do like level 1 could be freaking. It should be a corkscrew screw blow as a level 1, not corkscrew cross. We gotta bring back corkscrew blow. Give me that. Level 2, it's gotta be like some kind of a counter or something. but with the counter can be a follow up. So like, like his counter, like cross counter, like something like that, like as like a counter. You know how like Fei Long has like his level, his Ultra 2 as like a counter. Why we don't have that for Dudley as a counter, like a core, like a cross counter, right? And then level 3 should be Rolling Thunder. CA Rolling Thunder. It could be like a cancelable to Rolling Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Something crazy, right? Ralph, you agree? Yeah. So I like to see Dudley in the game. Dudley will fit the story somewhere. He will. Maybe he's like Dudley's like he owns a boxing organization. He has the money. He's successful. He probably has billions and 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 billions of dollars. So he probably has like a boxing organization. Dudley probably is one of the richest men in the world. He's this well sophisticated man that drinks tea. He has a butler. He has a rose over his hand. So yeah, I see freaking Dudley. Yeah, his flamboyance. He has a little bit of flamboyance. And I like it. It has a little style in him. So yeah, bring him in Street Fighter 6 definitely. And another boxer, why not? There's a picture of Dudley giving a guy or haircut in the hair shop. Wow, that's an interesting tidbit right there. There you go. Hell yeah, his limo got stolen again. Yeah, he got stolen in Metro City. His limo could have been stolen in Metro City. That could be tied into the story. Metro City has something to do with it, All right, now a Capcom that doesn't care about character. So a forgotten character that hasn't been mentioned for over 15 years, 10 to 15 years. Hakan is not forgotten because Hakan is such of a meme that he's not forgotten. So that's the one thing I do like about Hakan, right? Guy, I'm gonna say maybe not because of Kimberly. She has Bashin Ryu. She has a little bit of flair into it. I'm gonna say maybe not for right now, as how I feel it's about season 2 wise. No, not right now. At some point, mysteriously you're gonna see Guy. Like it's gonna be mysterious because he's a very mysterious character. Ninja, very you can tell from like Street Fighter 4. He's like he's like in a shadow of darkness. That's a guy. So no, I don't see him right now. Kimberly could do that, but if Kimberly's in distress, then Guy is gonna be there. That's like a smoke signal. You know how ninjas has a smoke signal, and they call out for backup. Guy will be the backup. Clip that shit if you can remember. One day you're gonna see that. You're gonna see a smoke screen. Kimberly, an orange or special spray smoke screen, and it'll be Guy. Guy will be coming in. Tell me y'all want to see that shit. That will be an entrance. That will be it. That will be it. That's a proper introduction of Guy. How about that? You like that? All right. Do you think Eagle might come back or get this? Oh, okay. Fang is in the world tour. I'm sure you see Guy there one day. Carlos Miyamoto for Final Fight 2. Oh yeah, Carlos. Yeah. Carlos, I don't see him in Street Fighter 6. No. Forgotten character. Sorry. Fang, I'll get him in for Fang. Eagle, you requested Eagle. I'm gonna give you a Russo swerve, bro. A Russo swerve, bro. Bro. Eagle, right? Eagle. Found it. Got it. Eagle. I got it. No. Wait. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. The suspense. Dan? We'll get to Dan. The suspense, right? It's already in the game. He's already in the game. The suspense is killed. The song goes well. Yeah, Eagle. Let's dance to this beat. You gotta. It's a suspense. Dan, no, he's not in the game. Fuck, I can't do it all the time. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna say maybe not. Maybe not, bro. Not in season 2. But let me ask you a question. Isn't in Street Fighter 6 can't work for an organization that has something to do with Eagle or something with Eagle? Isn't there like an enterprise of Eagle? Some sort of Eagle enterprise? Or a corporation in Street Fighter 6 when it comes to Metro City? Remember when Ken showed up in the trailer? I forgot, it was something Eagle. I want to say that. I'm going to say maybe not. Because it's a little too early for him to come in. But I don't know. I maybe see him in a little later of a season. I'm gonna say season 4. I don't know about season, because you gotta understand something. You know, you can't forget about other characters that I feel they're definitely coming to season 2, or I definitely feel like they're coming in season 2 in a later season. But I'm gonna say season 2 for now. Maybe season 3. That's like season 3, season 4. That's a maybe. That most definitely coming in season 2. I say Eagle. He'd be interesting. I like to see him, and we haven't seen this character. When was the last time we seen him in a Street Fighter game? We're talking about Street Fighter 2 Alpha Max on the PSP back in 2005, 2004. I'm gonna say that time. That's when he was debuted. I know he was in CVS 2, but remember, don't forget Street Fighter Alpha Max on the PSP. Alpha 3 Max. Excuse me. Alpha 3 Max. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's a forgotten character like that, but yeah, I don't think he's forgotten. People still got love for Eagle. You know what I'm saying? He's freaking flashy as hell in CVS 2. Well, shit, half of that cast has some crazy shit. I can imagine. But yeah, Eagle. I don't know yet. I don't know. Leaning towards maybe not. I'm a bit maybe, but I just push it to maybe not. I'm going to maybe not for now. That's how I feel. Now, a character that doesn't care about a character that doesn't care about this character. Well, easy. Retsu. No Retsu. Geki. No. Joe. I'm sorry. No. Mike. I'm sorry. No. Sorry, I just don't see them. I don't see him. Lee, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Poor Mike, absolutely not. Those that's it. Those are the core five of the that doesn't care about Street Fighter. When you think of Street Fighter, those are the core 5 of the forgotten characters. The guys that you don't even. Who are these Joe Schmoes? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're easily forgotten, right? Yeah, of course. But I'm gonna say Q. He's a character that Capcom doesn't care about. I'm gonna say Q because G is now in, and I think G is gonna be. I'm gonna say maybe, but I'm not gonna go there yet. But I think G is gonna be in some way, shape, or form. He's gonna be in Street Fighter 6. I don't see Q. I do not see Q. Like Capcom does not care about this character at all. And yeah. G is gonna be the one, but we'll get to G. Actually, Q came after G. Yeah, but I still see G. Why? Because Street Fighter 5 is more of a game that's remembered from people that are been playing Street Fighter, even the pros. So that's why G is more relevant. Q. Okay, but yeah, Q came after, but I still see G. Doubt Q will not return. Yeah, Q will not return. I agree. I don't see Q. G, you know what? I see G in maybe. Maybe he'll be in Street Season 2. Maybe not. But I will say maybe Season 4. Right? Maybe Season 4. In Street Fighter 3, Q was just a side character. Yeah, no, yeah, it's a thing. That's who is he? He's not even a part of the story. He's a side character, not a part of the story. He's just a mysterious character. Who the hell is Q? Who is this mysterious character? Nobody knows. Only if you could go to the Street Fighter wiki. And I don't even know if that's even accurate, but maybe it is. Let's give a chance to most definitely coming to Street Fighter 6. I'm gonna be real with you. I see Cody. I see Cody in Street Fighter 6. That's a definite positive possibility. He's gonna be season 2. Definite possibility. If not season 3, but I see him in season 2. Right? Why? Metro City. Who's the mayor of Metro City right now? Right? So yeah. Yeah. Cody fits in this game 100%. Metro City right now is in turmoil right now. A lot of crazy shit going on in World Tour. I haven't played a lot of World Tour. Let me know if you guys want to see a World Tour. Maybe if you want me to see playing World Tour and release it on YouTube. If you guys want to see that, if you vote yes on that, I appreciate it. If you want to drop some fire emotes for that, and you want to see me play some World Tour, why not? I can do it for the YouTube channel. Maybe have an hour playing that game. Maybe find some time, right? So we'll do that. But the World Tour is really good in my opinion. Yeah, I wanna get back into it. Just that I just been playing a lot of Street Fighter 6 online, and I don't give a chance to the World Tour. I have not touched World Tour in a hot minute. I want to see what's going on, right? You know. Back to business. Back to the tier list. Now, Cody. Yes, I definitely see Cody. Now it's a no-brainer. Just fits in the world. In Street Fighter 6, the knife combos with. Imagine knife combos with dropping his knife or something. Something crazy. Maybe his overdrive could be like dropping the knife and some. I don't know, just like a knife throw, but like something crazy. I'm gonna continue to most definitely coming. Get ready for this one. It's not a maybe. It's the most definitely coming. Not season 2, but down the road. Dan. We gotta bring back Dan. I'm gonna play Dan. Let's go. I'm serious. I want Dan. Most definitely I want that. I want comic relief in Street Fighter 6. We need comic relief in the story. That's what I want to see. It's not about the character of how bad he is or how of a scrub he is. It's about the personality. The personality, that's what matters in Street Fighter. Think about it. Then, yeah, he's a scrub. Then, yeah, he's a chump. But then he has a personality. He has a heart of gold. This is a man's man. This is a man's man right here. See? There you go. See? There you go. What EX has said right there. That encapsulates why Dan is the reason why people like EX came back for Dan. But just personality and just who he is. Yeah, I know it sucks, that Dan's father was killed by Sagat. Yeah, that's in the story. And Dan has revenge on Sagat. And overall, Dan cannot be Sagat. Dan defeated Sagat because Sagat felt bad for him. Also, he let him. So that's the story. He let him. But Sagat has the will of, he's like the never give up kind of character. Right? For real. He's the never give up kind of character. Right? Yes, he's a chump, but he's a very relatable chump. Think about it. Personally, a character like Dan is a character that fits well with someone's playstyle. That even though he has some fancy shit, he still plays a bit lame. I don't know if you could agree with me. He's a bit lame with his limbs, but he has some sauce. But in Street Fighter 6, oh, forget about it. With Drive Rush, that's going to fix his problems. I think Dan is going to be a nightmare in Street Fighter 6. Dan is already seasoned. Remember, this is a game. How many years later has Street Fighter 6 has been the thing, right? Like, it's been how many years after Street Fighter 3, right? I'm going to say 5 to 10 years later. I don't know what's the timeline. Correct me, but Dan probably now learned so much of Sakio, and he probably like went roam in the world to probably finally learn some new technique that could actually help overall his playstyle. Is not just his playstyle, but his martial arts. You know, think of it like if you think of the character, you have to think of the martial art behind the practitioner of that martial art, right? So he probably has like a move where he honed that move, and he can finally get good. You know how Ryu learned Hadouken, and that's how he's gotten better. Maybe finally then unlock this potential and learn, you know, how the true essence of Sakio mode, Sakio style. So I see Dan in this game. I see him. So probably, you know, someday down the road, we need to see. I don't know if there's been a knowledge in Street Fighter 5 where Dan returned the game, and I don't know if they acknowledge anything about Dan or Sagat if they cross paths in Street Fighter 5. In that case, in Street Fighter 6, I think he's going to return. And down the road, Sagat is going to return too. And we're going to see that in the story, some kind of like a run back. Dan is going to face Sagat. And Dan is going to finally defeat Sagat in Street Fighter 6. Like, for real. No bullshit. This is you want Ryo Zakazaki? This is gonna be Dan Zakazaki. Right? You know how Ryo is like the joke character in a way of Dan, but he's better. He looks like a chump, and he looks like a Ryo is like, oh, this guy is tryhard, but not really. This motherfucker, and he's blonde. He's like, oh, this Tangerine wannabe. Oh, this guy is a joke. It look like no, fuck no. He's a Furious Fandango. Go shoot up in the moon. That fucking fast ass fireball, Kokuken, right? Or Kokuken. I think that's the name of his move. Yeah. Okay. So then it's gonna be like fucking Ryo Zakazaki in fucking Street Fighter 6. You agree with me, X? It's a guy I can see him. I can see him back in Street Fighter 6. Yeah. So that's what I see in Dan. He's gonna be definitely in the game. Oh yeah, that's 100%. Okay. All right, we're gonna switch it up. Another Hell No character that I want to see. I'm gonna say, okay, Capcom doesn't care about this character. I'm gonna put Maki. We got Kimberly. Guy's gonna be back at some point. Maybe not. I'm going to maybe not, but at some point, maybe. But maybe not. More maybe not. But maybe. Maybe not. But Maki, no. I just don't see it. No, I'm sorry. It's not, oh, hell no. I like Maki. Maki's a cool character. No. Sorry. Don't see a return. I can't see him having the Street Fighter 4 physique on Street Fighter 6. Who you talking about? Talking about Dan? Maki, maybe a cameo. You know what? I'm going to say right now, yeah, doesn't care. Well, that's an interesting one. Let's do something different. Cameo appearance in a new stage. Nobody has ever done this before. Nobody did this before, right? Do I have it there? Yes, I do. Oh, no, I don't. World Tour cameo. Oh, there you go. So Maki is a cameo. Give me other cameos who was in the game. Let me know. See, they're not forgotten, but I'm gonna put in the cameo category for now, just to be easier. So they're in the present somewhere. Okay, cool beans. Now, Maki and Retsu. You fight Retsu in... Oh, very good, nice. A World Tour? Very nice. Very nice. There you go. So he's just a cameo, though. Alright. We'll just leave it as cameo for now. Because I still think they're not forgotten. But if it's not forgotten, then... Right now, they're in a cameo. They're going to be in cameo. So I'm not going to put them as forgotten. That's not right. That's a good idea. I'm going to put this as maybe. No. Scratch that. Scratch that. She's definitely going to be in the game. Sakura is definitely going to be in the game. She's popular. A very popular character. Sakura, yeah, she's popular. Come on. We're going to see the story that Sakura is going to have. Alright, I'm going to get there. Sakura just... older version? Oh yeah, older version of Sakura, yeah. I will say her will come back. Absolutely. She's popular. We need a female Shoto. A female Shoto is gonna be the game. Damn it. If we have Reina, who is a female Kazuya Heihachi archetype type of character. That's how I see it as. We gotta bring back as a female Shoto character to represent Street Fighter. And why not to be the perfect choice, but Sakura. Sakura is the one that I think that she's going to most likely appear in Street Fighter 6 Season 2. I see it. I see it. She's going to have Ryu kids. Oh, so one other thing. Thank you. Sakura at some point is going to meet up with Ryu. They're going to have a sparring match. And Sakura is going to finally make the move. Sakura is going to make the move, not Ryu. Sakura is going to make the move. Why? Ryu taught her, right? Taught her a lot. Right? Sparring and all that, taught. And Sakura is going to kiss him in the mouth. And she's going to say thank you. That's a thank you. That's what the thank you is. The kiss is the thank you. I see something along the lines where Sakura is going to finally make the move. It's not going to be Ryu. Ryu, no, doesn't care about that. He doesn't care. He wants to settle down. You could tell already. He looks like he has the beard and all that. He looks like he wants to settle down. Right? He's rolling the beard. He's starting to get older. I mean, let's be honest. You know, Goken, Master Ansatsuken, has the beard too. The white beard. So maybe down the road, Ryu's going to grow a beard and it's going to grow longer and going to grow it just like his father. So, his father being Goken. Yeah, that's Ryu's father. So yeah, at some point Sakura and Ryu's gonna tie. They're gonna tie and they're gonna be together. I see it. But yeah, I see it. Not season 2. Season 3. No, I don't know. They're gonna stay, but I just think I can see that happening. Yeah, they're gonna do it. At some point, this can't be ignored forever. You know. No, I see it in Street Fighter 6. No, not the end. Oh, the end of the era. I don't know. I think Ryu's gonna still be in the game. No, Ryu's still gonna be in the game. All the Shotos are gonna be in the game. Ryu, Ken, Akuma, they still have to be in Tekken 7. They're the most popular characters. They cannot forget Ryu, Ken, Akuma. Some of the integral pieces of the. I mean, unless if they say the story, otherwise, then yeah, you know. But whatever. But back to the tier list. Let me get back to it. Okay, then. But yeah, Sakura for sure. For sure. I'm going to say... Oh, man. I'm sorry. Hell no. Hell no, I don't want Hugo. No. I don't want Hugo. Hear me out. Hear me out. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Geef is the only... Okay, grappler. Well, Manon is the other grappler. And sort of Marissa. I don't want Hugo to return Street Fighter. I wanted him to stay as a cameo. He's a cameo. But I don't feel like that's the Hugo that we see him in the background. That's some wannabe. The real Hugo is this one. This is a real Andore. or Andre. They call him Andre in Final Fight. I don't want him though. In my opinion, I don't want to see him in the game. All right, this to me is like I don't want him to see him in the game. He's a cameo. Retsu, I'm gonna say I want him in the game, but to be real, I'm gonna keep him as a cameo. Maki, she's a cameo, but Capcom is not even at the same time. It's not a forgotten character. She's a cameo. Hugo is not in the game. Really, who's that? Who's that want to be in the back? And what stage is that in fucking Street Fighter 6? That's not Hugo. I'm gonna say hell no. I don't want him. I don't want him in Street Fighter 6. I do not want this character in the game. I do not want him. He's too big. He's too fucking ugly. I'm sorry. I'm being there. All right. I can handle Blanca ugliness, but Hugo ugly. Come on. Let's stop. Yeah, right. But also, I don't feel he fits in the game. I don't know. Anybody give me a fit in Street Fighter 6? Honestly, right now I don't feel like Hugo is the time to be in the game. Not yet. Also Geef as a grappler, he's not that good at the game. He gotten better, but he's still I don't know, shaky, right, in some things. But he's gotten better though. Maybe he got raised up a little. There's too many Andres of wannabe thugs. Hugo's out there. Yeah. The Andre wannabes. So yeah, I don't know about Hugo, but I don't actually no. You know what? Hell no. I don't want to deal with his crazy shit. No. Maybe not. Nash. He's dead. Right? Is he dead? I don't think they could bring him back. I think he's like rest in peace. Right? So yeah, he's done. Yeah, we play Street Fighter 5. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah. He just doesn't fit in the game. So I don't see it. No. Maybe this is a maybe to me. I see Ibuki. Maybe. But then again, Kimberly plays a lot like Ibuki. But you know what? I think I see Ibuki return. I see return maybe in season 4. I don't know about season. I don't think season 2. No, season 3. No, season 4. I think she'll return there. He died like 3 times. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So there's no way he's gonna return. No way. Absolutely not. But Ibuki maybe. Ibuki versus the Kimberly. Clash their own styles. That would be cool. I like to see girl on girl power. You know what I'm saying? We want to see that shit. An older Ibuki versus a young and upcoming Kimberly. That'd be cool, man. I like to see that. Ibuki's like what? Probably like 30 or some shit. 27, 28. Kimberly's like 18, 19. It's got to be like 10 years, and because probably Ibuki was like 17, 18 in Street Fighter 4. She was mad young. Sakura was also like 16, 17. Makoto too, Elena too. They're all schoolgirls, right? They're all schoolgirls. So yeah, if Sakura still wear the schoolgirl outfit and fucking Makoto still has in school with Elena and Ibuki still in school, yeah, they're fucking teenagers. They're probably like in high school. So there's just 10 years ahead in Street Fighter 6. We're talking about, give or take, 26, 27. Ibuki versus an 18, 19-year-old Kimberly. That'd be awesome. I would like to see that. I would say 27 be the perfect number for Ibuki as the age. Right? A 19-year-old versus a 27-year-old. That'd be cool. Kimberly versus Ibuki. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. I'd like to see that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. If you guys agree, I would appreciate that. If not, cool. Let me know in the comments.